Hey everybody, happy Friday. It's Jamin with Keene Point of View, the best intersection of gay issues, politics, and Christianity on the web ever. Please continue to pray for me and what I asked you to pray for last week. God will know what you mean, and that things will work out for me. This week in political news, this has been a crazy WTF news week in the U.S. and even abroad because Egypt has lost its mind. Supporters of Mohamed Morsi, the democratically elected president of Egypt, who is in the Muslim Brotherhood political party, was ousted by the military in a bloodless coup about 6 weeks ago on July 3rd. Now the Muslim Brotherhood supporters are demanding that Morsi be reinstalled as president, but the military wants to rule Egypt and gave permission to the Interior Ministry to use live ammunition against Egyptian citizens who are protesting the military's rule. On Wednesday, 636 people died in Egypt. I heard a heartbreaking story of a man who left Tampa, Florida to go to Egypt for a wedding, and his brother said goodbye to the family as he left to go protest. He did not mean goodbye forever, but that's what happened. The man died during the protest. So the man from Tampa went to a wedding and now has to go to his brother's funeral. The situation in Egypt also affects this week's Christian topic. So now that Mohamed Morsi is out of power, Christians in Egypt are now fearful. And while Coptic Christianity in the country predates Islam by centuries, most people in Egypt are Muslim. Muslim Brotherhood members are blaming Christians for their downfall and saying that Christians should be persecuted along with the military in order to reestablish the Muslim Brotherhood as an official dominant political party in Egypt. Muslims are burning Christian churches and businesses as part of the protests for no reason whatsoever. Christians there in Egypt say they aren't necessarily scared. Well, some are, but they're sad about Egypt. They've been picked on by Muslims since forever, and this is the most recent spat that is just way too much to take. And many want to leave Egypt for work and for religious freedom and want to come to the U.S. Way to go, Egyptian Muslims. Way to go. Jerks. In more chipper and gay news, WWE wrestler Darren Yates came out of the closet so nonchalantly that it threw off a TMZ cameraman who was interviewing him. He asked Darren, was it okay for gay wrestlers to be in the WWE? Darren basically replied that he doesn't have a problem with it because he's gay, so what's the big deal? The cameraman was flabbergasted but pulled it together. So congratulations to Darren, who is the first wrestler with an active contract to come out of the closet. And he's black too, I think. And it's good that he came out as a gay wrestler, which is a very real thing to do. Because WWE wrestling is totally a real sport. Totally, completely, honestly, a real sport. In closing, I redesigned my site, so go ahead and check it out. KeenePointOfView.com, that is my blog. Go ahead and take a look at it, and I hope you enjoy it. People have said so far that they like the new layout and how everything is ordered and how everything looks, so I hope that you will too. This week I blogged about U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder changing the rules of certain drug crime incarceration minimums, which is awesome news for blacks and Latinos, so they won't have to serve such ridiculous mandatory jail time for minor drug offenses. I also wrote about Pat Buchanan agreeing with Russia's President Vladimir Putin and his crackdown on gay people, including jail time and threatened jail time and police participating in or looking the other way when gay people are beaten in Russia. I also blogged about Cal Penn, Orson Scott Card, and Peggy Noonan, who are living in what I call White Castle. Except that Cal isn't exactly white, so he should probably stop tweeting like the other two scared people I mentioned. And finally, I wrote about the Harriet Tubman sex tape released by Russell Simmons' company, who took it down off of YouTube and later apologized, but Russell Simmons still doesn't get it because he lampooned rape. And I wrote all about it and gave Russell the business. So go ahead and read all about that. Once again, happy Friday. Thanks for watching. Links to my blog, Twitter account, and Facebook fan page are below. Tell your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday again, and take care. Pat Buchanan agreeing with Russia's President Vladimir Putin and Vladimir Putin. I also wrote about Pat Buchanan agreeing with Russia's President Vladimir Putin, I also wrote about